A very important resource tool that we have to our good fortune here at Swell is this original log cabin. This was built in 1876 by the Adolph Tronto family up in a township just north of here called Swan Lake. We are now in Framness Township, and it was donated by their family when we established the Swell site and was relocated here. All of the walls were dismantled and numbered, just like a jigsaw puzzle, and brought in on 4 separate hay racks for each wall. And then it was reconstructed in stages. We started with just the walls, and then the roof went on, and then the windows and the doors went in, and then the floor went in. And it was a process of evolution to rebuild this log cabin. Log cabins all had an interesting way of being constructed depending on the country that the immigrants came from. Some had the Lincoln log type corners. This particular one had the dovetail, just like a fine corner on a fine piece of furniture would have. So the way it's cut is actually helps the wall stay together because it would never expand beyond that. Some of the other interesting structural accommodations of the time were what we call a Dutch door. And back in the era before we had screen doors and screens, this would be a way for the family to keep smaller children inside the house safe, and they'd have their animals outside in the yard. The disadvantage to this was that the chickens who were out here picking up ingredients and food in the yard could hop right up here on this Dutch door, and they would be able to get inside the cabin that way. And a Dutch door looks like a full door when it's completely latched. But it was a way to cool off your cabin. It was a way to keep smaller children inside. But it also did have its disadvantages because small birds and chickens and flies and everything could get inside your house.